like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of WWE SmackDown, the week commencing the 30th of December 2024. I believe now SmackDown and Raw are now on Netflix. I had to struggle to find this, but actually, well, SmackDown was actually showing on the WWE channel on YouTube, so that's where I watched it. So it starts off with Cody Rhodes coming out. It talks about things changing in WWE, obviously WWE going to Netflix, and he also mentioned that he is injured due to Kevin Owens, and he calls out Kevin Owens, but he doesn't get Kevin Owens. Instead, Drew McIntyre comes out. Drew McIntyre actually hugs Cody Rhodes straight off the bat and says he's not here to fight Cody, he's here to help Cody. And Cody is basically the best thing going in right now in the best era of wrestling. And also Cody says he doesn't believe Drew what he's trying to do, and he feels something's happening. Drew just says watch your back, and what happens? Cody gets attacked by Kevin Owens. Then we go into our first match, which is Andrade versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Really good match. Go and watch it. This was a non-title match, but a really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Shinsuke got the victory, and then he was attacked by L.A. Knight for his troubles. Then we got Apollo Crews and Santos Escobar calling out Pretty Deadly for lying the other week on who actually attacked the Street Profits. So let's see what happens there. Then we go to another match, which is Piper Niven versus Mia Chin in a really good match. Go and watch it. Obviously, these are two great wrestlers. Brilliant wrestler, brilliant match. But in the end, Mia Chin got the victory. Then we have Paul Heyman. My name is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes out. He turns up. Basically said they'll find out who is the next tribal chief, who is the real tribal chief on Raw on Netflix. And Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman trained Solo for what he is today. Basically, they wanted him to take over the bloodline. And Paul Heyman says Solo stole the Umaga and trashes the new bloodline. As he said that, Solo comes out, basically says at the Tribal Combat versus Roman Reigns and Solo on Netflix, Solo wants Paul Heyman to hold the Umaga and give it to the winner. And if Solo wins, he's going to be owned by Solo. Let's see what happens there. Then we have the Motor City Machine Guns versus the DIY for the Tag Team Championships. Really good match. Well, it started as a really good match, but there was no winner because Phantasma and Pretty Deadly got involved and messed it all up. Then we have Nia Jax not happy the fact that Tiffany Stratton is not there backstage with her ready for a title match versus Naomi. So let's see what happens there. Then we have Carmelo calling out Sami Zayn, but then Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso pulled up on him, and they also pulled up on Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens said, watch your back. Just see. Then we have Nia Jax versus Naomi for the Women's World Championship. Really good match. Go and watch it. Naomi had the match won, but in the end, Nia Jax gets the victory. But then Tiffany Stratton turns up. So they're all beating. So Tiffany Stratton's helping Nia Jax beat down Bianca Belair. And then Tiffany Stratton turns on Nia Jax, cashes in the Money in the Bank, and hits the prettiest moonsault ever. And new Women's WWE SmackDown champion, Tiffany Stratton, is your new champion. Congratulations to her. Wow. I thought they'd do it on Netflix, but they did it here. And in the main, that's not in the main event, and in the main event, it's the OC Bloodline versus the new Bloodline with Sammy, Jay, and Jimmy, the old Bloodline versus new Bloodline. Really good match. Go and watch it. But in the end, Solo Sikoa got the victory by distraction from Drew McIntyre.